Good afternoon, everybody. This is Weatherman Jackson here with a new video on Tropical Storm Lala. So, the storm has strengthened since yesterday. The winds are up to 65 mile an hour, and the pressure is down to 995 MB. So they upgraded the hurricane watch to a warning for Hawaii County, and they've issued a tropical storm warning for Maui County, and also a watch for Oahu and Kauai County. Sorry if I mispronounced the anything. I'm sorry. I apologize. Moving on to side imagery. So right now the system looks better than yesterday though. Like it's trying its best to conciliate though. Like the low is now under the convention, and it's trying to get its act together by starting to straighten a bit more though. In fact the latest recon that came in, it shows it is straightening now, but a bit slowly though. And sometimes I get these little dry air incursions a bit though. In fact, there's a now one like right now. It's still got to deal with some dry air incursions for the next 20. It's still got some problems with that. Moving on to the wind shear. The wind shear right now it's around 15 knots though. It's a bit more. It's a bit less favorable though, but it's still generally favorable for tropical cyclone development. And like I said, there is some dry. It is dealing with some dry air though. That a bit. So it will, like I said, it will struggle a bit though to like gain more convention and run the center though. Though it'll try its best though. So yeah. Moving on to the track of the system. Right now, the current forecast for the system shows it making landfall in Big Island and then making close approach to Maui and then also probably affecting some areas like along Hulu in Kauai County with some rain and some light winds. Here's the current storm surge map. So far, is the storm surge is up. It's remained unchanged. 3 feet for Big Island, and then up to 2 feet for the rest of the islands. Here's the current rainfall map. The rainfall. This is whether or not this reaches hurricane strength, though. This is expected to be the strongest tropical storm make landfall. Not tropical storm, tropical cyclone to make landfall in Big Island. Like up to 25 inches of rain for Big Island, and up to 60 up to sorry up to 8 to 12 inches for parts of Maui, and then isolated 8 inches in Molokai, Oahu, and Kauai. So here's what I'm talking about. So it's about the dry air incursions. The year shows the dry air like still giving it some bit though. In fact, it shows it steady with it though, and then it finally starts to get out together and starts to probably and then strengthening to last minute strengthening, and then makes landfall in Big Island, and then there's some weird track though because of the topography of the island though, and then it reemerges and makes a close approach to Maui and Honolulu, and then moves on to the Western Pacific. ECFS, same thing, though a bit weaker than its physics counterpart, the Euro. Makes landfall, doesn't do that topography thing. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not sure if the AI has the topography thing in the model though, in the machine learning model. Then close approach to Maui, and then moves on and gives some impacts to Honolulu and Kauai and Maui, and then moves on to West Pacific. There's also a low coming in. But that's gonna dissipate before it though. In fact, there's also a new interest in the Eastern Pacific. GFS, same thing, makes landfall, and then it's a bit weaker than both the Euro and the ECFS. And all right. Moving on to, oops, that's the wrong website. I didn't mean to do that. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right, zooming in. Okay, so here's where it shows. So Winter Next still shows it's doing Category 1, and then it looks like it barely misses along Lulu, but I'm not. No, sorry, my apologies. Big Island, though though do wonder like its AI physics model, the AI counterpart of the Euro, it may have the little like topography thing, So, and that's basically what it shows. Same thing for air balls. It's a close approach to the Hawaiian Islands, British Islands like Maui, Molokai, and then Honolulu, and then moves on. So yeah, that's about it. So I will be doing a live stream tomorrow around like 3 p.m. So if you are interested in watching the live stream, please subscribe so you can get notification on it though. So I'll be back here tomorrow. Bye.